Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about shocking ways you could lose your U.S. citizenship. Think U.S. citizenship is permanent? Think again. While rare, there are shocking ways it can be taken away, and some might apply to you without even realizing it. Let's uncover the top 5 reasons your citizenship could be at risk. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Before you assume your U.S. passport offers invincible protection, consider this. Both the Constitution and immigration statutes provide mechanisms, some quiet, some dramatic, that can strip you of the nation's highest accolade. While native-born and naturalized Americans share fundamental rights, naturalized citizens, in particular, face unique vulnerabilities. Here are 5 shocking ways you could lose your U.S. citizenship and the urgent lessons to learn. Voluntary renunciation, the price of saying, "I quit." What it is, a formal or irrevocable act of giving up citizenship at a U.S. embassy or consulate abroad. How it works. You must appear in person, swear an oath of renunciation, and pay a fee, currently over $2,000. Why people do it? Some expatriates renounce to avoid U.S. taxes. Others do so for personal, political, or practical reasons. Perhaps they fully embrace a new homeland. Consequences. Once you renounce, you lose your U.S. passport, voting rights, and federal benefits. Returning requires a visa like any foreign national. There's no turning back. Denaturalization, when fraud unravels your status. What it is, involuntary revocation of naturalized citizenship due to misrepresentation or concealment during immigration proceedings. Key triggers: falsified documents or identity, concealment of criminal history or human rights abuses, omitted affiliations with extremist or hostile organizations, dual citizenship pitfalls. Intent matters more than passports. What it is, U.S. law permits dual citizenship, but scrutinizes the intent behind acquiring another nationality. Legal standard. If you obtain foreign citizenship with a specific intention of abandoning U.S. citizenship demonstrated by actions like taking an oath of exclusive loyalty, your American status can be revoked. Myth versus reality. Merely holding 2 passports is not enough for revocation. However, swearing exclusive fealty, serving in a foreign military, or renouncing U.S. obligations during the foreign naturalization process can all signal the intent to relinquish. Treason, rebellion, and enemy allegiance. The extreme edge. What it is, engaging in treasonous acts or serving as an agent of a wartime enemy can strip any American naturalized or native-born of citizenship. Examples: committing treason by levying war against the U.S. or aiding its enemies in wartime. Voluntarily providing intelligence, funds, or support to an enemy government. Legal ramifications. Federal prosecution for treason can lead not only to imprisonment, but also categorical loss of citizenship, potentially rendering you stateless. Conclusion. Citizenship is both shield and responsibility. U.S. citizenship represents more than a passport. It embodies rights, protections, and profound responsibilities. Whether you acquired it by birth or naturalization, ignorance of the law won't shield you from its demands. Intent to relinquish, fraud in acquisition, hostile affiliations, and betrayal of national loyalty all can cost you everything. Stay informed, honor your obligations, and remember, the privileges of citizenship carry weighty obligations and consequences. Renounce or lose your citizenship. Renouncing and losing your citizenship both result in no longer being a U.S. citizen. Learn how to voluntarily renounce your citizenship, or how you might involuntarily lose it. What happens when you renounce or lose your U.S. citizenship? Renouncing or losing your citizenship both happen under very limited circumstances. Both mean that you no longer have rights and responsibilities as a U.S. citizen, but you may still be subject to tax payments, eligible for Social Security benefits, must become a citizen of another nation, or risk becoming stateless, may need a visa to return to U.S. How to renounce your U.S. citizenship. Contact the U.S. Embassy or consul in the country where you intend to live to sign an oath to renounce your U.S. citizenship. How you may lose your U.S. citizenship. You may lose your U.S. citizenship in specific cases, including if you run for public office in a foreign country under certain conditions, enter military service in a foreign country under certain conditions, apply for citizenship in a foreign country with the intention of giving up U.S. citizenship, commit an act of treason against the United States, are a naturalized U.S. citizen who faces denaturalization due to committing certain crimes. Citizenship isn't untouchable. These surprising reasons show just how easily it can be lost. Stay aware, stay protected, because what you don't know can cost you your status. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care